You know, it's one thing to drive traffic to your site. It's another to drive actual sales, right? That are going to generate money through conversions. Now, if you're struggling with conversions with your website, stick around. I've got some great tips for you. Hey, my name's Marcus. I work at Animink. We've been in business since 1998. We're a digital development studio that helps our clients with just about everything in the digital space. Now, considering most sites have a pretty crummy conversion rate, sometimes around 1%, it is like absolutely critical that your pages stand out above the crowd and thus max out your conversions. You know, you can get 5, 6, 8, 10% conversion rate, which is substantial over 1%. Think about it like this. If you're spending money on a pay-per-click campaign to drive traffic to your website, and you're at a 1% conversion rate, you're paying a small fortune per lead. But at 10%, you're paying a tenth of that for each lead. Now, I know that's a big jump, but you get the idea. The idea that maxing out your conversions by taking some small critical steps with your web pages and your landing pages can make a substantial difference in your wallet, A, because of what you're spending to drive traffic there, and B, because of the conversions that are leading to sales, which thus in turn affect your bottom line, right? So, all right, the first thing I want to do is I want to take you through a successful landing page that we have created and why it does so well, all right? So let me pull this up. We're going to talk through it for a minute. This is for a company called AssessTEAM, and AssessTEAM is like an employee management tool. They've got a suite of services. It's an awesome product and probably something a lot of you guys could use if you're small to medium-sized businesses. Even large businesses benefit greatly from AssessTEAM. And so this is the page. I'm going to scroll down and just kind of give you a quick look at the page. That's the page. That's the entire page. And we're getting a 4 to 7% conversion rate on this. And those conversions, oh man, I mean, it's fantastic how well this page is doing. So let me talk a little bit about why this page is doing so well. And these are things you need to apply to your website pages and landing pages for pay-per-click. So first off, clear out the clutter. Notice that this page is extremely well organized. There is a very logical flow. Everything just feels good. You know, you come to the page, it doesn't feel like it's just full and overwhelming and intimidating. It's so easy to step into this page. Okay, next up, look at all these cool little graphics, testimonials, positive proof, trust badges. You know, these are things where people immediately feel like other people are using this software, and they are, but we want folks to know that. We think that that's very important to our customers, and it is in the perception that they are coming along and joining along with other folks that have successfully used this program. It speaks of volumes, so we want to put those front and center. Also, we have a clear headline and USP, which is a unique selling proposition. We want to be very clear about what AssessTEAM is. We deliver job clarity to your employees, empower your managers to evaluate at will, and bring actionable data-driven productivity reporting to top management. This is, you know, we're immediately saying, here's what it does, and here's how it can benefit you. And then we've got these points that are really, really great. This is information broken down into bite-size pieces. Okay, we're not listing 50 paragraphs of information, you know, that are just monotonous. This is very simple, easy to view, bite-sized chunks of data for people to consume. All right, catchy graphics, photos or videos. Notice we've just got this really clean shot of the mobile version of AssessTEAM and these really nice little icons, just very crystal clear what's going on here. You know, we keep it short and to the point. People don't have a very long attention span online or in life, but especially online. So we want to get them quickly, and we want to make it very easy for them to gather the information. And then the biggest last point, a clear call to action, which is right here on the right side, right? Get a free demo. Select a day. I mean, it doesn't get any quicker or easier. They want to pick up the phone, there's the number. They want to email us, cool. They want a demo, it's all right here at their fingertips, at their mouse hand. It's super easy to get into this. So we've given them all the tools to make an educated decision on whether or not to use this software, this service. And so this is a huge awesome selling tool for AssessTEAM, and we do this with all of our clients. So in fact, that was kind of the next piece of this video that I wanted to talk a little bit about, which is what we do at Animink, which is a little bit more beyond this page. Conversion rate optimization in and of itself is a science and an art. And while you should use all of these tips that I just mentioned that are benefiting AssessTEAM with this page and through conversions, there's a bunch of other underlying pieces when it comes to websites that you need to consider. So that said, I'll show you another page that's on our actual Animink website. I'm just gonna briefly brush through some of this, but we provide conversion rate optimization services. And yeah, you knew there'd be a sales pitch in here. But now I say this because this article is actually very thorough, and it talks about things to consider when you're thinking about conversion rate optimization, when you are optimizing things to maximize your conversion rate. And so this article, and I'll put a link in the description for you that goes through it, is so absolutely important for you to read if you're wanting to learn more about this. It talks about conversion rate optimization, why it's important, conversion rate versus click-through rate, and what that means. Definitely worth a read. Again, it's all here, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time going through it, but I'm going to highlight some of the pieces that are important. At Animink, so we actually provide conversion rate optimization, and we do this for landing pages for your pay-per-click, but we also do it site-wide. You know, your full website should be in a state that is conducive to conversions, you know, through this optimization processes. So one of the things we do is we perform an audit on your website. We're looking for all the things that need to be done to optimize. This includes accessibility. We're looking at user behavior. This is a full analysis of that usability. We're examining the best conversion funnel for your website, which sometimes takes a user down a path deeper than just a single page. We're looking at landing page optimization, just like the AssessTEAM page that I just showed you. Website content optimization. We do A/B testing, which is fantastic because you may say, hey, this is good, but what's better and best? What's good, better, best? So we do A/B testing. We have heat maps and scroll map testing to see how things are working from an optimization standpoint. We're looking at your website structure and the links in the navigation. We want to make sure everything is super crystal clear to users, no confusion in the process of these conversions. We're looking at call to action design. How should that look for you versus our next client? So we're considering that. And then, of course, driving the traffic to begin with to get those conversions, a digital marketing strategy. This could be pay-per-click, this could be an organic strategy. We will analyze your business and come up with the best way for that. And let me tell you something, it might not be pay-per-click. It might be an organic process, or it might not be Google. It might be through YouTube ads. It might be through LinkedIn ads. All of those things we're going to figure that out to drive that traffic to your site and then optimize your site. And then the last thing that we have here is page loading speed. If your web page takes longer than 3 seconds to load, there's a high probability that your website visitors will simply move on. This is just one of so many feature, parts and pieces to your website. We're experts in this. We've been doing it for almost 25 years now. We've refined our processes. And so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us for a consultation. But in the meantime, if you're able to go in and make some of these modifications to your site to optimize it, I highly recommend that you do it. I mean, it's just going to make a massive difference in the percentages for your conversion rates. That said, you can continue to read the rest of this article. It just talks a little bit more about what we do, and if you need help with your website in general, or maybe it's just updates, maintenance, that sort of thing, we can assist there as well. I hope this has been beneficial to you. Please feel free to leave your comments. I do check them below, and give us a call if you ever need any assistance. Thanks for watching.